Jackie W. Rugh's life was a story shaped by devotion, resilience, and the steady warmth of a man who always put family at the center of his world. Born on March 20, 1946, in Murraysville, he entered life surrounded by the love of his parents, Oliver W. and Sarah Jane. Though he faced the heartbreaking loss of his mother at a young age, he was later embraced by Norma and Alex, who raised him with tenderness and care. Their home became the place where Jackie learned the values that would guide him throughout his life: kindness, strength, and responsibility. When Alex passed away, Norma later married James, and together they continued the work of nurturing the boy who would one day become a devoted father, a steady friend, and a trusted figure to many. The love that surrounded Jackie as a child shaped him deeply. He grew up knowing that family was not just defined by blood, but by the people who chose to stand by you. Throughout his life, Jackie carried with him the memory of those who had gone before him: his parents, his brother Eddie, his sister Helen, and his brother-in-law Fred. Their influence stayed with him, giving him strength and reminding him of the importance of connection. Jackie's service to his country was a point of pride. As a member of the United States Army during the Vietnam War, he took on the heavy responsibilities that come with wearing the uniform. His commitment to duty continued long after his military years, as he later dedicated his professional life to serving veterans, working as a buildings and grounds specialist with the Veterans Administration. Beyond his career and service, Jackie found his greatest joy in the simple, meaningful moments that come from nurturing others. Coaching baseball and soccer was more than a pastime for him. It was a way to give back, to shape young people, and to share the lessons that had carried him through life. He became a steady presence on the field, known for his patience, his encouragement, and his pride in every athlete he mentored. Some of his fondest memories were created with his sons. Long days spent fishing with Jason held a special place in his heart, quiet hours filled with conversation, laughter, and a bond that grew deeper with every cast of the line. He also took immense pride in standing on the sidelines at Michael's soccer games, cheering as often as he could, always wanting his sons to know that he was their unwavering supporter. Time spent at camp was another source of joy for Jackie, a space where the world felt quiet and peaceful, where the simple act of being outdoors brought him comfort. Hunting was not just a hobby, it was a tradition he cherished, a chance to reflect and reconnect with the rhythms of nature. Those who knew Jackie describe him as a man defined by devotion. He was a loyal husband, standing side by side with his beloved wife, Geraldine. Their marriage was built on shared commitment, mutual respect, and the steady companionship that only true partners experience over a lifetime. As a father, Jackie offered guidance, reassurance, and a sense of stability that grounded his sons throughout their lives. He showed them what it meant to work hard, to be humble, and to love fiercely. The lessons he passed on will remain with them forever. As a brother, he offered support, laughter, and understanding. Tony, Corey, Tammy, and Kathy carry with them the memories of a man who was always ready with a kind word or a helping hand. As an uncle, he was a source of warmth, generosity, and gentle humor, someone whose presence always made family gatherings feel complete. Jackie's life was not defined by grand displays or loud declarations. Instead, he built his legacy quietly, through steady actions, through love expressed in everyday moments, through the care he gave to those around him. His passing leaves a space that cannot be filled, but his influence remains in the hearts of all who knew him. His kindness lives on in the athletes he coached, the friends he supported, the colleagues he worked beside, and the family he raised with unwavering devotion. He leaves behind a wife who loved him, sons who admired him, siblings who cherished him, and relatives whose lives he touched in countless ways. Their grief is deep, because their love for him was deep. Yet their gratitude is just as strong, for the years they shared with him, for the memories they will carry, and for the legacy he leaves behind. Jackie's journey reminds us that the greatest impact often comes from the simplest acts of love and dedication. His life was a testament to quiet strength, steady service, and the power of family. Though his physical presence is gone, the traces of his life remain, in the stories that will be told for generations, in the lessons he shared, and in the hearts he shaped along the way. He leaves the world a better place simply because he lived in it. And as his family gathers in private to honor his memory, they do so not only in sorrow, but in deep appreciation for the man who gave them so much, asked for so little, and loved with all that he had. His journey may have come to its earthly close, but the imprint of his life continues, quiet, strong, enduring. A life well lived, a love well given, and a legacy that will shine on.